For back, we missed you. We're so glad to see you for our message and meditation. Help me with something. There's always something to hand out. It's great. Thank you for being here when I got back. So while I was gone, I went to Sedona. And one of the places that was close to where I was staying was a place called the Dragon's Den. So I had to check that out, and it was a crystal shop. And they had these wonderful crystals. It's called Dalmatian jasper, and one of its properties is joy. So I said, everybody needs one. I'm going to keep this one. So Patricia will hand those out to everybody. And Nancy seems to have a lot of knowledge about them. Let's see. It says here, it's an excellent talisman that protects against destructive emotions and hallucinations. Plus, it stimulates the neurological system and reaction responses, improving blood circulation and strengthening immunity while encouraging acceptance and reconnecting the inner child. Dalmatian jasper, known for its caring and childlike qualities, carries a meaning of promoting mental sharpness, self-awareness, and a sense of completeness. With black tourmaline specks for protection and grounding, it soothes anxieties and supports, will you make sure Ken gets one? It soothes anxieties and supports self-love and honesty. So please enjoy. Make sure I bring back gifts so I'm always welcome back when I go on a trip. I'm no fool. Okay, we're going to do something a little different here. Thank you, Ken, for supporting me as I continue to do weird things. So we're going to have a chat. And I have a friend to help us with the chat. I was, of course, working on my talk and had it all set up yesterday afternoon, read some things yesterday evening, cried myself to sleep, and decided we need to have a different talk this morning. So I recognize and know that unity is practical Christianity. We recognize and know who we are. We are the divine. God is in us. And we see everything through the eyes of God and hear with the eyes of the sounds and ears of God. And our voice is the voice of God. And some of the things we're seeing and hearing right now are not very godlike. And I am one, I will admit, sometimes I get too addicted to my device. And that's part of the reason I cried myself to sleep last night. I heard some very inspiring words from someone, and then I had a fear that because of political violence, that person would be silenced. I have to stand in my faith and know I don't have anything close to all the answers. None of us do. We have to stand in our faith and stand in our truth. Now, I got these new shoes before I left. Do you like my shoes? Okay. Click them together. Red ruby slippers, not quite ruby. I need some bling on there. Yeah. this new necklace. I got this new necklace while I was on my trip. And it's great if you like it. However, if you don't, that's joy. Childlike, exactly. This Dalmatian Jasper just sprung out there for us to enjoy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What I'm getting at is I buy these things or wear these things or put my hair a certain way or walk down the street a certain way or drive a certain vehicle because that's what brings me joy. That's what I want in my life experience. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't make any difference. And that's called judgment. And that is divisive. It's you're not doing things the way I do things, so you must be wrong. And so I don't like you about that. That's not what God sees. When God's looking through my eyes and I'm looking at you, people I haven't met before, people I have met before, God sees love. God sees that divine person within you. God doesn't care if you're wearing clothes or not wearing clothes. If your hair is purple or your hair is green or your hair is brown. If you got green eyes or blue eyes. If you don't have any hair, that's right. That's right, Jeff. My husband would support that remark. If you like dogs, you like cats. If you like spotted pigs. I have. My friend, Kat, who went with me on this trip, told me about these cows, and I heard of the cows, but she said she wanted a live one. I didn't get a live one, but I got one we can put in the office. And I saw this guy the other day. Maybe instead of teddy bears, we'll have these guys this year for our project. What I'm getting at is we are all one inside. We have to remember that. We have to pull back from the media that Wendy read about. Negative past experiences, disturbing broadcasts of the media, opposing opinions. They don't have any power over us. They only have power over us if we allow it. If we are always operating from a space of love, and I've said a lot about love this morning, and thank you very much for that wonderful, wonderful song, Higher Power of Love. Perfect. Of course, if we're always operating from that space of love, how can there be disturbance? How can there be chaos? How can there be anything but love? Because you send it out in love, it is received in love, and it comes back to you with love. It is such a powerful, powerful energy. And Jesus was all about love. And this particular person I was listening to yesterday said something very profound. He's a seminary student, and he's running for an office. And he was using part of the Lord's Prayer, and he said, as on earth it is in heaven. There's not war in heaven, so why is there war on earth? There isn't homelessness in heaven. Why is there homelessness on earth? And he also said something about the fact it's not left and right. It's top and bottom. We hear so much. We are inundated so much. And like I said before, I will be the first to say I spend too much time on my device. We don't need to be that connected. We need to be connected face to face. We need to be connected to nature. We need to be connected to our families and our friends and the people that we work with. That's where we need to spend our energy and our time. And being here in this room helps us remember. Zoom is wonderful, and having a hybrid service is great because it gets the word out there more. However, when we come here on Sunday, we see each other's faces, and for a few minutes we put those devices down. And we just get steeped in love, which comes through the music, it comes through the message, it comes through our smiles and our faces, it comes through the good news that Ken gives us and that we contribute to, it comes through the spiritual reading, it comes through the snacks and the coffee. Seeing each other face to face. I spent a lot of time on the road this last couple of weeks, and I saw a lot of people, and I saw some beautiful scenery. I saw some water and lots of trees and grass. I knew I wasn't in New Mexico. But I was just moved to tears when I came in here this morning and was with all of you. And hearing that opening song just centers me so much. We need to take that with us where we go. We need to slow down a little bit. And I don't like to use the word need. So I offer you the option, the consideration to slow down a little bit. I need to slow down a little bit. Because I'll still get all of my stuff done. However, I'll be operating from a space of awareness and more love, understanding, and peace. I encourage you all, if there aren't more of those booklets there, we will get more booklets. The Power of Prayer. It's a wonderful, wonderful unity booklet. We make sure we keep them in stock, and it's got some great readings in there and great prayers to help center us, help comfort us. Give us that power. Help remind us who we are in these trying times. Knowing, remember, we are not without power. We are not in a hopeless state. We are at a place for us to remember our power and stand in our faith and knowing and truth. That there's a reason for all of this. We don't know what it is. We have to stand in our faith. Go forward with knowing that what shows up at the end is going to be the highest and best for all concerned. When you have those challenging conversations or you hear comments that challenge you, hear with love, see with love, speak with love, because that is when it was in your heart, and that's where all of our power is, and it belongs to everyone. That power of love is and belongs to everyone to use, to have, to give, to receive. And now we'll move into our meditation. Thank you. All right. The meditating Highland cow. I'm taking this meditation from a book by Ewell S. Anderson called 3 Magic Words. So we take a deep breath in. Close our eyes. Get centered. Focus on your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. The breath of life. How wonderful. We don't have to remember to breathe. Our divine body does it for us. Saying to ourselves, I know that I am pure spirit, deathless, birthless, changeless, and eternal. I am not body. I am not conscious mind. I am not ego. I am sense of self only. Breathe that in. Feel that energy at the top of your head, the crown chakra. That divine energy. As you breathe in and out, you can just feel it circulating through your whole body. Down your face and the back of your head. Divine energy. And circulating you. From the inside out. Down the throat, the back of the neck, over the shoulders. Divine energy. Loving, divine energy. Down the arms to your hands. Put your hand on your heart. Feel that divine energy pulsing there. Breathing in. That loving, loving energy. Goes down the spine. Over your hips and abdomen. Through the reproductive organs, all lovingly embraced. Down the hips, your legs, over the knees, down to your feet, and connecting with Mother Earth. We are suspended between the divine of the crown chakra and that higher consciousness and Mother Earth. Conduit. As you think about that energy and feel that energy circulating, remember, I am using my body for a purpose, as an expression of an idea. And when the idea is fully expressed through my work and my mission, I shall return again to unity with universal self. Returning to infinity and unity. I am free of the domination of the ego. It is not my true self. It is simply an illusion necessary to finiteness and the perception of space and time. I turn away from the ego, withdraw into the depths of my being to the immortal consciousness that lies within. Here is the magic center. My word is law. I need only speak it with faith and conviction, and it will manifest in my life. I am calm and serene, sure and unfaltering, for my roots are in eternity. All the things of life shall change and pass away, but I shall never pass away. For wherever life is, I shall be. The kingdom of heaven awaits all, the wise, the foolish, the sinner, and the saint. For we are all one in reality, clothed in different forms in this moment of incarnation. I perceive self in self, see the majesty, the grandeur, the immortality of power that dwells within. As we breathe in and exhale, feel that power of that divine fire within each one of us. Knowing we are all one, steeped in love, and with the power of love, we have a great existence. Bringing our space back to this space, our awareness of the air in the room, the noise on the street, the sound of the music. When you are ready, open your eyes. our special music, Jeff G. Before you get started, earlier I had to chuckle. I put my hand in my pocket. I usually don't have pocket and jacket. And I took out a tissue, and I am my mother. Jeff G.
Thank you. Of galaxies that lighten every life, the waves upon the ocean, vastness of the skies. You were all around me, within me, through and through. Is my love, and all I am is you. I'm happy while I'm waiting. Your miracle is here. I feel it in my spirit. I know it's drawing near. With your energy, protected in your hand. Everyone's a miracle, shining in your plan. Your strength is my strength. Your heartbeat is my song. The river of your presence carries me along. You are all around me, through. Your love is my love, and all I am is you. I'm happy while I'm waiting. Your miracle is here. I feel it in my spirit. It's drawing near, teeming with your energy, protected in your hands. Everyone's a miracle, shining in your plan.